Hey guys, it's Becca. Oh my gosh, ow, that hurt. Hey guys, it's Becca from In a Bookshelf, and today I'm going to be discussing Wicked by Jennifer Armentrout. Jennifer Armentrout is my homegirl. Like, I read all of her books, and this is a book that I believe has been out for 2 years? I don't know. She self-published it, and it is a new adult paranormal series. I've had this book on my bookshelf for like quite some time, but I never did pick it up. And this December month, I'm trying to read like 10 books, just like so I can read all the books that I haven't read on my TBR that are on my bookshelf and that are cluttering up everything. So I decided to pick this one up, read it in 2 days, 5 out of 5 stars, amazing, I loved it, wasn't surprised. Jennifer Armentrout's books are always amazing. If you have not read this book, it is about a girl named Ivy Morgan. She's a college student, but on the side, she's also hunting down fae and killing them so they don't kill humans in the real life. That part of it kind of reminded me of the, shadow hunters and stuff. So if you like City of Bones, I highly recommend you pick up this book because it's sort of kind of got those, hunting, how like in the shadow hunter world, they're hunting demons. Well, in this world, they're hunting fae. Ivy is a part of this organization called the Order. The Order is an organization that hunts down the fae. And there she meets this boy, and his name is Ren Owens. Ren is a stranger, she's never met him before, and they soon and quickly become close, and soon they start like telling each other their secrets and, maybe falling in love. I'm not gonna say they fall in love, but, maybe not. As this story progresses, there's lots of hidden secrets and dark turns and mystery, and I just loved it. And there's also a romance, and I loved it. It was very like a new, refreshing read. Very different. I really like reading books with like the fae and stuff, like Sarah J Maas. Like, I love her books and stuff. And this was like a different turn to it. Like, the fae are very evil beings in this book, and I kind of like taking that spin on everything. And plus, the plot twists in this book were phenomenal. I was like, oh my gosh, what? Like, what? Okay, wait a minute, how are we gonna figure this out? Like, it was just crazy. I loved every single second of it. And if you like new adult paranormal books with mystery and suspense and lots of plot lines that you just won't even suspect, with romance and humor too, like this book, there was a character in there that was like so funny, then I suggest you pick up this book real quick. Make sure you go pick this up. I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. You will enjoy it, I promise. So that's it for the non-spoilery section. Make sure you come back when you read the book and then we can discuss it. Okay guys, this book from the very beginning had me on edge, okay? This girl was attacked within like the first chapter. We don't really know much about the fae when we first start out this book, but when Ivy is attacked, she's attacked by this ancient fae that conjures up this gun in his hands and shoots her. He doesn't care that she stabs him with iron, and iron is something that when normal fae are stabbed, like, they go back to the other world. When he's stabbed, he kind of just pulls it off and kind of laughs. It's like, thought that was gonna hurt me? Yeah, right? Conjures up this gun. She tries to run away because it's like, let me get the heck out of here. Like, I don't know what's going on. He shoots her. She's running back to headquarters, stumbling and stuff. She's clutching her stomach because she just got shot. And as she's clutching her stomach, lying down on the staircase, just accepting, like, I guess I'm gonna die. She looks up and there is this gorgeous guy with green eyes just staring down at her and telling her that she looks just like the character Merida from Brave. I thought that was like so funny because then throughout the whole entire book, he would sometimes call her Merida and she would just get so mad about it because Ren was the epitome of perfection. Like, I loved how he was very protective of Ivy and how, like, whenever anybody would act kind of rude towards her, even like one of her friends, he was just, hey, you shouldn't talk to a lady like that. It was just great, and he was just so patient with her and just so kind and just all around, like, great. Just loved him. We haven't seen really any bad side of him. Like, we know, like, his friend Noah, how like he didn't really stop his friend from being killed, but obviously he was 16 and he was kind of in shock from finding out that his best friend was a halfling. But that was kind of like the only bad thing about him. Oh, in that one time when he called her a coward, that kind of made me a little bit mad. One of my favorite scenes in this book was when Ren snuck into Ivy's room and like climbed through her windowsill, and she screamed because obviously, like, what are you doing here? Like, that's really creepy. He's just looking at her, so his back is facing towards the door, and out of the corner of her eyes she can see Tink come in with a frying pan, and his mouth is like opened up in this like battle cry, and he's got like face paint on. Oh, that was so funny. Like, let's talk about Tink. He was one of the best characters that has ever been created in existence. I loved him. I hope nothing bad happens to him in this whole entire trilogy. Like, I just loved his character. He was so loving and so funny, and he just brought like the humor that we needed in this book. One thing that I had a problem with was how Ivy, when she found out that Ren was with the elite, she immediately told Val, and Val, wow. Honestly, I didn't trust her from the very beginning because she was so off. There was something so off about her. Whenever Ivy would tell Val something that Ren had told her that was top secret, like, don't tell anybody, Ivy, she would go ahead and freaking tell her and just be like, no. A guy Trent turned up dead, so that meant that the Fae were looking for the gates to the other world so they could come through and take over the world. That had to mean that somebody in the Order was working with the Fae, and I even wrote down in my notes, I was like, this got to be Val. Like, there's no other person. It's gotta be Val. She acted so suspicious and fishy throughout the whole entire novel. I could tell that Ren was getting suspicious, so Ren was kind of like the reader. So he was like, this girl's really suspicious. Maybe we should not tell her stuff. It was apparent that Val was the one that had been telling the Fae all these secrets. She was all smiling and stuff, and I don't understand. Like, how can a seemingly normal person turn into an evil person, like, over, we don't really understand why she did this and why she decided to switch sides, but she's gonna get it. Karma. One thing that is apparent to talk about right now is how Ren was sent here by the elite to find the halfling, which if a halfling mates with a fae and they have a baby, then that part was kind of confusing. Like, I mean, like, they have the baby, does it automatically, like, does the gate like open, or is like the baby the person that has to open these things? I don't know. I was really confused about that, but leave a comment down below if you like kind of understand that, because I really kind of didn't. Ren is sent here to kill the halfling because the elite does not want there to be any chance that the halfling will mate with the fae and make a baby. Who saw it coming that Ivy was the halfling? Who did? Me. Me and probably tons of other readers. What are we gonna do? How is Ren gonna find out? Ren is going to find out, and either he's not gonna kill her, but like he's gonna have this like conflict inside him, like, cause like it's obvious he loves her and it's obvious that she loves him, like she said it, but it's like duty, but then there's like true love. So like, I don't know. I'm like so excited. Like, I love it when secrets are revealed in books, and I'm so excited that when Ren finds out about Ivy's secret that she's the halfling. Like, I also wonder, how did Tink know that she was the halfling? And that was like the reason why he's kind of like her roommate. Like, it was fate that they found each other, but it wasn't fate that he decided to stay with her. Of course he grew to like her and stuff, but I feel like he's protecting her from something, and I don't know what that is. Like, he's somehow protecting her, and I don't know what it is, but hopefully we find that out in the second book. I also thought it was really heartbreaking how Ivy told her story about how her boyfriend and her adoptive parents died. Not only has this girl lost her real parents, but she's lost her adoptive parents and her first boyfriend, her first love, and obviously like that's gonna be so traumatic, especially since she's basically the reason why they died. So I understood why she was really closed off towards Ren and everything. Like, there's always like those characters in other books where it's so stupid, like the reason why they're staying away from the person that they love is so stupid and so pointless, but I understand her point of view. In this world that they live in, it's hard to survive. So she thinks that Ren is going to die on her and she's gonna be alone all over again. And in a sense, she is kind of alone. So like if Ren dies, Val is evil. She's only got Tink, and I don't want Tink to die, but I have a feeling that he might because I love him so much, and usually characters that I love always end up dying. I'm just excited about how this whole Fae Prince thing is gonna come down. Like, I don't know how this is gonna play out in the second book, but all I know is that when Ren finds out Ivy's the halfling, it's going to go down. Like, crap is going to go down, and I am so excited about it. I'm so ready. I'm ready. Anyway, so like those were my quick thoughts about this book. I really enjoyed this book, and it was really refreshing to get a new paranormal take on the Fae world. But like I've said before, I'm never disappointed with Jennifer Armentrout's books. I love her books. I'm so excited to read the second book. Make sure you leave down your theories for the second book and what you thought about the first book. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!